What's good? Speaking the gatekeeper, man. Um, Check this out. I just left my sister's house not too long ago, and got reacquainted with some information, and then got some new information about something. I think we all know in the church community that this homosexuality thing has gotten way beyond out of control. Because we have a problem now to where they have these gay lifestyle affirming churches. So that's where they allow man to affirm something that God has condemned. So now you have preachers that and whole church entities that affirm someone's gay lifestyle, all based on the lie that you're born gay. Because see, that's the linchpin. Some of y'all know this. That is the linchpin. You take away that you were born gay and it's out of your control, they don't have an argument. So that's why they push that narrative. But anyways, I go down to my sister's house and we were meeting and, you know, spending time hanging out. And we began to talk about a certain choir director here in Greenville that is very well known in this area. That's always on somebody's church program, always practicing in somebody's church, always you know, having programs and all of this nonsense. And you know, let's just say his initials are JS. Some of y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. Let's just say we're on one accord. So this guy has propositioned two of our musicians. Now, one I knew about some time ago, and I started to do a video then, and then I said, nah, you know, I don't want to, you know, I'm going to give this guy a chance, you know, and let him get away this time. But the first incident, he one of the guys that used to play for our group, Josh, Mr. Neo Soul on Facebook, his phone had broke. So in an effort to, at the time, I guess he was about to play for this guy and his group. He let the guy know that his phone was messed up, and the guy offered him fellatio to fix and give him $200 to let him do that to him for the phone. Then recently, another guy that used to play for our group, the Anointed Williams family, he propositioned him and told him, man, well, you know, if you need anything, if you need it, you know, kind of proposition to him, you know, and hating the fact that he got a girl and want to, you know, give him some money, you know, gas money, and wants to do all this. So this is it, right? And I know some of y'all tired of hearing my mouth. Well, don't subscribe to the video. Don't subscribe to my channel, because I'm gonna hit you with that word. I'm gonna give you that real. So if you don't like this, I'm not for you. I'm not for everybody. Everybody can't handle the way I get down. I don't have no problem with that. But this is the problem. This guy has really never made a real secret about being gay, homosexual, a poser, a swinger. Never made a real, you know, he plays there for y'all church crowd because he knows that, you know, that's what y'all do. This is my issue with y'all. Y'all pay more homage to these gay groups and allow them to come in your church and raise money and y'all honor them. You don't have to read your Bible to understand why you can't do that. Because just listening to Beacon and me telling you, you know, it's not the move, it's not the lick. It's just because if your preachers can't get you to stop doing this, but y'all support this guy. And many groups like y'all know this singing industry, this gospel music industry here in Greenville is literally riddled with guys that's looking to come and wrangle your musicians, your sons, your brothers, and in some cases your daddies. And it has to be a point to where we start listening to God more than we listen to man. And I can hear in my mind's ear now somebody saying, well, why are you focusing on homosexuality? I'm not focused on homosexuality. I say the same thing about y'all that got preachers that's stealing out the coffers. I say the same thing for y'all that got pastors in there womanizing and messing with the young girls in the church. It's not the issue. But we understand that homosexuality, it's a different animal. Because most of the guys, and I know we were in the church, in the FBA's church, and one of the issues was just the amount of predatory action. These sissified, weak, girly guys would just, for some reason, this is a clue. They love hanging around the older women in the church. And they love asking for your children to spend the night. That's like their move. That's like they got that move down. That's like Allen Iverson's crossover or Steph Curry's three-pointer. They love because that was the move. They, oh yeah, you know, let the boys spend the night. And for some tone-deaf parents, that was their move. They, yeah, of course, yeah. Take them, y'all. Take them to Frankie's Fun Park, yeah. Let my sons. I mean, you might as well let your son spend the night with Michael Jackson. But that's their move. And so many guys that are now homosexual were molested in those situations. Listen, we all got issues. So I'm not here to beat on my chest and say I'm perfect. That's not even the issue. But I would never take my issues in church and try to whitewash them. And try to say, oh, well, yeah, you know, overeating. I need somebody going to affirm that. Oh, yeah, overeating is gluttony. Yeah, that's the move. That's what everybody, yeah, you know, allow it. No, wouldn't do that. So, so many of the guys that are now practicing that and are now predators now, that's how they got messed up. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Y'all have allowed and y'all have been sleeping at the wheel for too long. And that's why I make so many of y'all churched out, burnt out folks. I make y'all angry. You know why? Because I'm not scared to say what y'all scared to say. I don't mind losing friends. I don't mind keeping you up at night because you're so mad and so angry that I'm telling the truth. But when we got to the point, when we get to the point that we're at now, to where these guys come into the household of faith and try to commit that sodomistic sin of homosexuality without any fear of retribution, then we have a problem. We have a problem. They're not scared to come into the church no more. and and try your musicians or try your sons, or they ain't gonna try your daughters too quick. Some of these women will. This swinging both ways. But some of y'all church leaders here in Greenville will have to get it together. You allow these gay groups to come in there and defile your pulpits and stay up in there dripping with lust for every man, deacon, minister, boy minister, altar boy, everything that's in there that's male. They lusting for everything in there. For y'all to allow that, shame on you. Shame on you. Some of y'all need to be set down. Because that's where we at now. That's where we at now. Y'all allow them to come in there. Y'all know these guys. It's sweeter than cotton candy. Y'all know it. Y'all allow them to come on up into church, have programs, and raise money from the church folk. And y'all probably had no idea that those same guys y'all allowing up in y'all church and having programs and all these honorariums y'all giving them, they're taking that money and going to offer it to some young man in your church for a roll in the hay, if you will. So that's it. Dude, did you know what I'm talking about, JS? You better get your mind right, bro. Because one thing about it, the Anointed Williams family, we don't participate in homosexual programs. You homosexual and you go in the gospel program, we're going to take offense that you even invite us. Yeah. Matter of fact, I had one dude that we were on program with, and he was sitting talking to my sister. We were in Spartanburg, and he was sitting telling my sister that, oh, well, you know, there's a program that's going to be at a church, and, you know, it's a paid program for us because the guy over there likes me. I look at my sister look at me, yeah, the dude over there, he liked me or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? So I know we're going to. I let this brother know on certain terms, we don't dibble and dabble. I guess some of y'all singing gospel because y'all never could have cut it in the secular world. I guess that's what it is. But for future reference, if you on that gay tip, I don't care if I'm at your program. You invite us to your program and we see a whole bunch of flipping and flopping, like what was going on down there at Poplar Springs. We calling you out. Because one thing we got to do is we got to take manhood back. That's the problem. The church has abated the manhood narrative, and we're letting pop psychologists and Hollywood write the narrative that the church is supposed to, and it's supposed to be the opposite. The church writes the narrative. So for some of y'all are letting the world write the narrative, and it's just so upside down, and it ain't even cute in the least bit. It ain't nothing cute about a guy walking around here prancing around like a midget pony or something. There's nothing cute about it. There's nothing cute about dudes walking up in churches with Fendi bags or Michael Kors purses. Unless you're holding your white purse. Sit down somewhere. It's nothing cute about that. And y'all for some reason think that it's so, it's no problem. You know, every man don't want every man. Wake up, people. Wake up. And get these sweet jokers out your churches doing programs and stuff. JS. I'll see y'all somewhere. Don't approach no more of my musicians, bro. Don't do it. My sister tell you the same thing. Grow up. And if that's what you want to do, you need to leave the church with it. If you're trying to promote a homosexual agenda, you need to go somewhere and get with the village people or something, because this ain't for you. That's really all I wanted to say. Thank y'all.